What's up, y'all? What's up? It's Masculine Monday. So I'm thinking, let's just talk about being masculine. Hell, let's just get right to it. I'm not even gonna wait for nobody to get on. Let's get right to it. So we're gonna be reading today. We're gonna be reading from the F word. We're gonna be talking about just being masculine. We just have to talk about it because at this point, I'm sick of it. So let's see what we're gonna get to first. If it's something that y'all feel like y'all want to get in on, just put in chat. But it's Masculine Monday. Let's just get into it. Okay, you don't have to be mute to keep it cute, right? So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, for whatever reason, when we start talking about femininity, you have women who feel like, well, if I'm feminine, I'm not going to have a voice. False. Okay, that's the F word for today, is false, right? So just because you're feminine doesn't mean that you have to be mute, right? So that's why I said you don't have to be mute to keep it cute. Darrell said, what page? What you mean, what page? Do you have a copy of the book? What page? So no, you do not have to be mute to keep it cute, all right? You can still voice your opinion, right? Without yelling, without being combative, without being argumentative, okay? But for whatever reason, many of you, and I was one of them, y'all know that. That's why I talk about this, y'all. Like, I lived it. Okay? I lived it, right? Sometimes you feel like in order to get your point across, you have to yell. You don't. You don't. You don't have to argue. You don't have to cuss, ladies, in order to get your point across. All right? We got to get out of that. We also have to stop making excuses with the, well, that's just how I am. Okay, well, tweak that shit. Right? Because if a man tell you that that's just how he is and he ain't trying to change, you're going to have something to say. Right? And before you try to call me a pick-me, because y'all already know how I feel about pick-me's, I actually break that down in my book. You can't call me a pick-me because it's all about just holding yourself accountable. You see, there's a distinct difference between being a pick-me and holding yourself accountable. Because I'm not trying to be funny, but I've already been picked. Baby. I've already been picked. So it's not about saying anything to get the praise of men. I don't care nothing about that, because I'm going to call their ass out too. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is self-accountability. Ladies, we got to hold ourselves accountable. When we wrong, we wrong. Look, them views getting low. The problem is we don't like to be told when we are wrong. We don't. That has to change. Whether it's me telling you when you in the wrong, hell, it shouldn't even take me. You should be able to tell yourself when you're wrong, right? Prime example, I was in a situation this past Saturday. I know some of you all have seen the post that I had put up. I almost got myself into a whole lot of trouble, you all. A whole lot of trouble just because I let somebody rile me up to the point where, y'all listen, it just would have been really, really bad. And what I'm saying is you can't allow anyone to get you out of your element to the point where you're about to lose your freedom. I'm not talking about fighting, obviously, right? Because fighting somebody is not going to get you to the point where you lose your freedom. Why am I calling this Masculine Monday? Because a lot of us women, we tend to have conversations with, date certain men or even just be around certain people who cause us to be masculine when it's not the time for us to be masculine. It's just not. So if you're around anybody, I don't care if it's your homegirl, a guy who you think that you're interested in, if he's causing you to be masculine, sis, you don't need to be around him. The only time where you should be masculine is if you're in teaching mode, you're in education mode, you're disciplining your children, right? Because masculine is doing and being feminine is being. Okay? Hey, Dion, how are you? We just got to get to that point, y'all. We can't be letting nobody just make us so goddamn masculine. No. Again, I talk about this because I lived it. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. We got to stop. We got to stop. We got to stop thinking that it's cute. We got to stop saying, well, that's just how I am. If you don't like it, love me or leave me, okay, well, he's going to leave you. Boo-boo. Right? And what's wrong with being soft anyway? Why y'all hate being soft? What's wrong with being soft and you a lady? What's wrong with just sitting down, crossing your legs and sitting pretty? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with smiling? What's wrong with saying thank you when somebody say, "Are you beautiful? Thank you." You don't want to smile? It kills you to smile. You get upset if a man say, well, you know, why you looking so mean? Why don't you smile? That was me, y'all. I used to be pissed. Soon as a guy said that to me, I used to be ready for war. But again, I had to look at myself like, why are you so upset? Because he just... Y'all don't want nobody to say nothing to you. And then you turn around and say, well, men are intimidated by me. Girl, ain't nobody intimidated by you. He don't want to deal with you. The defense mechanism is funny as hell. They just intimidated by me. Girl, no, he not. He don't want to deal with you. It's definitely an insecure. It's yes, definitely. It's a defense mechanism. You know, saying that men are intimidated by them, that's a defense mechanism. Saying that's just how I am, that's a defense mechanism. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. We got to hold ourselves accountable. We have to. I talk about self-accountability in my book as well. We have to hold ourselves accountable. Why is that so hard for Black women to hold ourselves accountable? We don't want nobody to say shit to us. Nobody. If a woman say something to us, she's okay, pick me. If a man say something to us, oh, you must have been hurt. Who hurt you? Where's your mom? Like, come on. Yeah. Really? Self-accountability ain't never hurt nobody. And it's a hard pill to swallow because it's a pill that I had to swallow myself, right? It's a pill I had to swallow myself and realize, okay, why do the same things keep happening to me? Because I guarantee you it's not always everybody else. Is it some whack ass niggas out here? Absolutely. I will never negate that. I will never debate that. However, it's not always them. It's not always them, sis. Right? And here's the thing. When you do get to the point where you're dating this brother and you say, okay, this ain't for me, bounce. Bounce immediately. Bounce immediately. If this brother is causing you to act masculine, bounce immediately. He's not for you. I don't care how fine he is. I don't care how good the sex is. I don't care how much money he has. If he's causing you to act masculine, leave him alone. But then you start making excuses. Then you stay with him. And then next thing you know, a year, 2 years pass by. Now it's niggas ain't shit. No, sis, you ain't shit. I'm just gonna say it. You ain't. ain't shit. Because how many times do you have to go through the same thing over and over and over again, and you still saying that it's everybody else and that it's not you? Got to talk to y'all like this, because this is, you know, this how y'all. When is the appropriate time for a woman to display masculinity? Right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm in my masculine energy right now, actually, because I'm teaching, I'm educating. However, I'm doing it in a feminine way. But right now I'm in my masculine energy. Aaron. Okay? Because masculine, again, is doing. I don't know if you were here when I said that earlier, but masculine energy is doing and feminine energy is being. You can get my book now. You can get the book, Aaron, because I'm going to be honest with you. Men are absolutely loving the book. Just go to thefemininebook.com and you can receive it. You sure can. I'm going to sign it for you and everything. But yeah, you all, you know, it's just really about us holding ourselves accountable, you know, and I see so many women, y'all get so upset with Kevin Samuels. I mean, like, to the point where it's like I could feel the fumes through through cyberspace. Hey, Alicia, right? Now, this is not to say that I agree with everything that he say, because I don't. And I do understand that he's a shock jock, and I do understand that he says certain things to continue to gain that notoriety that he now has, right? However, there's some things, y'all, that, okay, we have to hold ourselves accountable. We just have to. And the reason why I like to speak to women, specifically Black women, is because it does start with us. I have women that get so upset. Why we got to do this? The reason why we have to do it, y'all, is because they follow everything that we do. Y'all holler Black girl magic all day long. All day long, and don't even realize the power that you actually have. Do you realize if you change who you are, that the men are going to follow suit and you don't have to say anything? Do you really realize that? Do you really know who you are, though? Do you really? Why it's always us? Well, they do this. I'm not talking about them right now. That's the problem. Again, that's their defense mechanism. I'm not talking about them right now. I'm talking about us. What can you do to make you a better person? Not even just for a man, but what can you do to make you a better person? Leave the men out of it. Take that self-assessment test. You know, before you get that job, you know how they make you take those tests? They want you to assess yourself. That's what y'all need to do. Assess yourself. It ain't about the man. Listen, because I promise you, if you become a better version of yourself, the man gonna come. Matter of fact, the men are gonna come, baby. It ain't gonna be just one. The men are gonna come. They're gonna be coming in droves if you get yourself right. In droves if you get yourself right. If you stop saying, well, what about them? If you get yourself right. If you get yourself right. God, why can't y'all understand that? Hey, Tammy. I love you too. I love you too. But it's just the truth. We have to get ourselves right, y'all. Damn. Ain't about no pick me. Let me tell y'all something. It's a difference between being a pick me and holding yourself accountable. Big difference. Big difference. Because holding yourself accountable has everything to do with you and not doing it for a man. Or not downing the next sister in front of a man to make yourself look good. That's what a pick me is. That's what a pick-me is. Again, I break all that down in my book. I'm telling y'all, get it. Thefemininebook.com. thefemininebook.com, I break it all down to where it makes sense. It's people that's reading this book in one sitting. They're reading it in one sitting. You know why? Because it's a page turner. You know why? Because I'm speaking the truth. You know why? Because I'm speaking it in a way that where I know that y'all can resonate with it. Because it was me. Yeah, I'm not speaking this from no hypothetical shit. I lived it. I was once I wasn't necessarily a pick me, but I had pick me behavior. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I had to pick me behavior. Well, I don't want him to think that I want him for his money. So let me show him that I could pay for this myself. I'ma pay. That's pick me behavior. Why are you doing that? Is it his birthday? Is it Valentine's Day? You just met this man, but you want to prove to him that you're not like everybody else. I don't want to think so. Let me pay. Girl, sit down. You're emasculating him when you do that. But it's Masculine Monday, so let's talk about it. I feel like this is about to go dead. Because I need y'all to hear this shit. I need y'all to hear this shit, ladies. Man, I appreciate you all that's just chiming in, but this is really for my ladies. I need y'all to understand that being feminine is for you. Being more feminine is for you. Is it a process? Hell yeah. I'm not finna tell you that it's easy. Again, y'all seen my status on Saturday. Listen. It's a process. I almost let my masculine energy land me in jail for a long time. Tammy, you already know I got you. And Tammy, stop playing. But yes, it's a process, y'all. Ain't nothing that's gonna happen overnight. But you have to want it. You have to want to do it. Have to want to. You have to recognize, that wouldn't even. You know, we walking around like this. Like some stink. We just want to look so hard. Why? What's wrong? What happened? Why you frowning? Some stink? What's going on? What's wrong with just, hey, y'all. You know, I walk in the room now like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey. Ain't nobody in that room do nothing to me. I ain't got to walk in like this. Well, I don't want nobody to say nothing to me because I need hoes to know I don't play. I need hoes. Girl, sit down. Nobody tripping off of you. Girl, ain't nobody worried about you. Talking about you want hoes to know you don't play. Girl, sit down. You don't know who sis is. You don't know how y'all can rub elbows with each other and make something happen. But you want to walk in hard. Well, yeah, my phone about to go dead. I just got a little alert. I might come back. I don't know. But I'm going to leave this up because I know somebody needs to know that you need to stop being so damn masculine. And you need to calm it down. And for those that's saying, well, you being masculine right now because I'm in my masculine energy right now because I'm teaching. So yes, at this very moment, I absolutely am in my masculine energy. But you need to know how to balance your masculine and feminine energy and know when to turn it on, when to turn it off, and just how to balance it. Because duality is what it's all about. And I'm going to end it right there. I'm Angie Renee, and that was your Angiology for today.